Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for an OTSL playoff game. Scott Senen is on the docket today. This is my first OTSL playoff game of the season. I did get a first round bye as the number 3 seed. And Scott is a number 14 seed. He beat Alex Yusuf Lim in the first round, certainly a worthy challenger. So I get Scott in the second round. OTSL has been my best league by far. I've won my only 2 championships in that league. And here we go. So we'll see if I am able to extend my title defense beyond a couple of games. All right, this is a wow. All right, no purge. Purge would complicate things here, but other than that, this is a very nice hand. Question is, what the heck do I headline? I guess it's U.S. Japan, which is weird, but otherwise, is it Blockade? I guess I could headline Blockade. But if I get purged, then I have to dump something to it. I guess U.S. Japan's good. Yeah, I could headline Blockade, dump D-Stall. But, okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll start with U.S. Japan, which is a little weird, but that's what we're going to do. I also get NTB and NATO, so the only guilt-free 4 out there is Purge. So if he has that, I suspect we will see it right now. Blockade D-Stall. I've got AI War. And what else do I have? Oh, I have Warsaw, which is nice to get out of the deck. Now the question becomes, do I want to take South Korea quickly? Because I've taken Japan. I think maybe I do. Yeah, Scott's thinking about it. This is a very nice opening hand. Maybe he's thinking that I'm going to try and sneak out an Asia Dom. Maybe he has Asia scoring. Maybe that's the issue, is he's got Asia. And if he coups Iran, he's worried I'm going to take South Korea for Dom. That would be spectacularly unlucky for him to pick up both Europe and Asia scoring. With if he doesn't have decall, that is. If he has decall, then getting Asia is great. Or maybe he's worried I have Asia. I don't know. Gonna place influence. Interesting. 2 South Korea, 1 Afghanistan? No, just gonna go ahead and take South Korea. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't need to get Warsaw out right away, but I think this warrants a 3-op play. We take Pakistan, we go 1 Malaysia. Actually, no, let's make it a 4-op play, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that, so AI can just go into Egypt. Freeze up AI. NATO's in my hands, so I don't have to worry about getting rid of Warsaw. If you take South Korea here, I'm going to take India. All right, Indy Red's gone. 1, yeah, okay. Takes Middle East presence. All right, well, I'm doing this. That should have been Warsaw, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, Europe control is not happening because East Germany and Poland are going to both be sitting at 7. The fact that he immediately took presence in the Middle East is interesting, but I guess there's not much better to do with that second op. 1 Afghanistan is maybe okay, but the second in Syria makes sense. So that doesn't necessarily mean he's got the scoring. And I don't believe he has Asia. Okay, he's going to try the coup. Okay, and miss. Not really cooing like he means it. I hate to give him these extra mill ops. But I really want to get into Egypt here. Okay. I'm going to have to take a 3-op coup of Iraq, it looks like, which I don't want to do. Scott's certainly not playing like somebody who has decall, but maybe he's got it. And if he's got it, maybe he will trigger it right now. I've got a 1-op play, a 3-op play, and a 4-op play, and I need to not save my 4-op for AR6 because we could be seeing containment. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. think we just take a coup. Question is it a 3-op coup or is it if I take a 3-op coup, I guess it could be a 3-op coup, satisfy my mil-ops obligations. AR5 is NATO, whatever he does, and then AR6 is just a 1-op, which is annoying. But yeah, I don't want to give up these VPs. Okay. Fine. We have our VPs now. We've taken care of obligations. I've got a 4-op, and then I've got a 1-op. If he plays containment, I also have the option of spacing blockade and holding on to D-stall. Coup again. Lebanon. All right. Is he a man who has the scoring? Maybe I just go 3 Thailand. I like getting into Libya. Yeah, okay. Gets me a VP immediately. All right, now the question is, do I coup again, leave Thailand at 2? I think I do, right? Rather than allowing DEFCON to go to 4, which would then mean... I think I hope for defectors or purge, which can save Thailand. Although, because if I just put 1 in Thailand now, he's going to coup it with China and probably take it. This forces him to at least pick up a card to do that. Let's do that. Okay. Turn 2, I do get purge. Oh, I get both the remaining 4s. This is amazing. Okay. This containment gets me a little bit. I guess this is a purge. Okay, AI wars down, blockade gone, Warsaw gone, NATO down, D-stall down. He had Middle East, so Asia's coming. Okay, I think this is a purge. Romanian is down, and C5 as well. Okay, blue cards. Okay, containment. I got CIA, 5-year plan, Marshall. I got the Purge. I got UN. I got Truman. IP war, which is very good to have. Okay, defectors. So yeah, decall. In fact, I do not have defectors. So this very, very good chance we're seeing decall here. Yeah, we'll purge them. Okay, Vietnam, yeah, so that sucks. That sucks. But he would be able to take a big coup of Thailand. And now... So I think we just do this. We know he doesn't have a 4-op to defend that. Because I don't want to jam Thailand because he's got the Vietnam bonus. I think we just jam. Okay, and Vietnam is gone. Yeah, there's plenty of 3s out there, but no 4s. So if he's got Asia, should be able to win this fight. We're going to do this. Probably shouldn't have taken Libya. That was greedy of me. Yeah, that was greedy. Yeah, all 5 4-ops for me. Very, very lucky ops-wise. Yeah, I screwed up. I was greedy. Taking Libya was greedy. I should have just put 3 in Thailand. That was dumb. That was dumb. Hoping that he has Asia. Yeah, he does. I'm a little surprised by that. Okay, what card do I want to hold? Is it IP war? I think maybe I like the idea of holding containment, but I think maybe I want to hold IP war because I really don't want to lose either of these countries. And I'm probably going to need containment. All right, let's take a coup, and then he's going to probably decall. Probably see decall here. Yeah. Well, I cannot complain about him having decall. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and that. Okay. I think it's this. We might see Sakgovs or De Gaulle here, but then I can just put all 3 of containment in there. Matter of fact, maybe it is not that. I want Laos. I want 1 in France, so he can't just take it outright. And then I want 1 in North Korea as well. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I'm going to hold IP war. Certainly cannot complain about him getting decall. All right. Nasser, 1 in France. Nope, just going to close off Algeria. That makes sense. Okay, I think I want to do... Let's do another 1 in France, I think. De Gaulle is so annoying here. But it's going to be annoying next turn as well. He's got to overprotect Thailand. Okay. If he had De Gaulle, I would think he would have ended there. He might just put one into France now. Oh, going to use his Vietnam bonus. That makes sense. All right. Now I can do that and this. That's fine. Yeah, that'll be an event for sure. And he has Dom now. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to do this because I got to stop Dom. Yeah, that's a good play by him. But I blew my ops getting Asia Dom, which was worth it. Okay, I get Middle East and I redraw Europe. He gets De Gaulle, which is a problem. I get Marshall, which is the headline. Okay, well, let's calm down. Okay. Containment down, Nasser down, Truman, and UN. Okay. So I get CNS, which is good. I get Korean War. EU. I get. Okay, he gave Formosan. Well, he's got 6. I guess he's got 6. Yeah, defectors, De Gaulle, Duck, NORAD, Olympic Games, and Special. 5-year plan would be a really nice headline here, but Marshall is the play with him going to hit with the fact that I've got Europe in my hand and he's going to headline De Gaulle. Yeah, this is a clear Marshall. Yeah. Okay. So I will not be scoring a Europe Dom, but I will get a coup on Angola. If he... Oh, just a 2. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. That's not fantastic, but whatever. That means I can do this, and now I'm going to score Dom. And we're going to hope he doesn't have D stall. Right? Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, absolutely no reason to do anything else. So if he has D stall, that sucks. But he only got 2 redraws. Duck to space, yeah. Yeah, that was... Maybe I should have spaced there. But I didn't want to take a chance on a redraw on 4. Okay. Let's get rid of the obligation. Yeah, okay, that was probably a mistake. Okay, defectors. I get a VP. Influence. Colombia play? Zaire. Yeah, that. Okay, 12. I think it's worth taking Jordan here. I think it is worth taking Jordan for 2 more VPs. That succeeds only on a 6. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Okay, that was a redraw. Gonna take South Africa. Yeah, Africa's just gonna be a nightmare. Okay, we score the Middle East. We overprotect France. Question is he going to take a Colombia play here? No. Okay, we do that. Actually, that can wait. Let's get my mill ups now. Okay. Do I take Mexico as the question, or do I trigger CNS, which means one VP wins it? Uh, let's do this. Okay, he needs a 3-op or a 4-op that gets him VPs. Not good enough. Okay, thank goodness Camp David there, because that could have gone south in a hurry. Although I guess I did have VOA, so that would have made him sad. All right. Nice win, but just incredibly one-sided luck-wise. So we'll just go on to game 2. This hand not nearly as good. Looks like a Europe headline for me. If I can get away with it. If he has Marshall, that just is really a nightmare. Because that means I'm giving up Europe Dom, and I have to use UN on NATO. Come on, no Marshall. No, nope, he's got it. Oh, no, that's right. He's a guy who... All right. AI War is nice, but getting rid of Europe is better. Okay, AI War, EU, Special NATO. CIA shouldn't be an issue, but maybe it'll be an issue. I get UN. I really want to play CIA as late as humanly possible. Come on, let's see defectors. Let's see defectors. Let's see defectors, Scott. Come on. Defectors. Romanian. Okay. Duck. Egypt and Malaysia makes sense. I think I don't really want a space here. I want the ops. Especially with Europe scored and both France cards coming. I don't think I want to get into South Korea. I guess I could wait on that decision. I'm clearly not eventing AI. That's fine. Have to think he'd purge me before headlining Romanian. And he certainly would headline Marshall over that. So I don't think he has those two. But he could have US Japan and he could have NTB. I would assume he'd dump Asia now if he has it, but I don't think he does. He obviously doesn't have Middle East either. Okay, well, Scott hits the. Okay, so I'm glad I went into South Korea. All right, well, obviously I have to take South Korea this AR. I think we just take it with special. Oh, no. Yeah, it's... Sorry, folks. Accidental mute there. Thank you, Max, for pointing that out. I don't know exactly when you did that. Okay, he's got Blockade and Nasser. One, two, three, four. I don't have a good coup target, so if he wants flip Angola, he can have at it. What do we got? He has Blockade, right? He has it. There's his redraw. Or one of two, rather. Yeah. And then we trigger this. Oh, that's an annoying event. That's a really bad redraw for him to have. And that's a really big hit for him. Wow. Now I have to take stupid India. Now he will play Nasser. He only has a 1-up, which he will use to take Mexico. And he's going to hold Blockade. Mexico. Yeah, this is not going great now. That was a big hit on the IP war. Brezhnev? Seems like a damn good Brezhnev hand. Salt, can't find anything. This is Brezhnev. One, two. Yeah, I'll trigger you, sir. I think I'm going to trigger all of these. Missile Envy. Pulls. Just give him Usuri? I think we give him Usuri. Arms race does nothing, but I might want to. I think I kind of want to try and get arms race off. Yeah, we'll give Usuri. Okay. If he has South America, he will score it. So I'm not too worried about Kennedy. This should be a good Brezhnev turn. I think Salt is probably a hold. Nuke subs is a problem, but it's less of a problem with 3 ops at 3 ops than it is at 2. This will be an AR6 Kennedy, which I don't like, but okay. I wonder if this is going to be an Angola flip. Yeah. Okay. This will be a really mean Che. I am giving him mill ops, but I think I have to do that. I want to event Salt, but there's nothing good to get. If he had VOA, I think he would have triggered it there. Okay, there's blockade. Dumping Muslims, and there's a 1-op coup. Okay, well, the fact that he missed it is interesting. I wonder if I just get arms race off now. Even under Brezhnev, 3 VP is pretty good. Yeah, let's take my 3 VP. Okay, he knows I don't have Africa. If I did, I would have scored it right there. Okay. Well, Muslims is gone, which sucks. I really want to trigger Che. I could salt for Muslims. That's not crazy. You know what? Let's do this. I need to get that done. I need to get that done. Okay, well, there's my salt target. And then we hold on, when we hang on to that. Yeah, let's do that. Missile Envy can't steal it. Just a one-op coup. Oh, I think we give nuke subs. That's unfortunate. I could have... Damn it, I didn't think about that. I could have realigned Pakistan. I really don't think he had South America. Portuguese. I mean, all right. Do I coup? I think I do. Okay, that means he's got a. He can still coup in Africa. Okay, omit gone is good. That hitting is not so good. Okay, no power cards, but this is a nice... I think this has to be ABM because he's got headline peak. Yeah, he knows I have ABM. I can't let him dump a South America or Africa in the headline. Okay. If I coup Zaire, he will just coup Africa in his AR1. Is Purge around? Yeah, okay. The question is, do I go for Thailand? Zaire is much better if I don't get out in one. But man, getting a huge roll on Thailand. Even a 3, he has to fix if I can get out. This is better if I get out in one, but it's terrible if I don't. I think we try it. Yeah, perfect. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Anything but a 1 there. Anything but a 1 there. Now he will coup Angola. Yep. Yep. Just enough. I have to do this. Oh, what a brutal one. Anything but a 1. I still think I'm going to get some use out of Che. Next play is special into Argentina. If I don't have to... Fuck me. That's trouble. Yeah. Okay, he has now 6 countries. I think I allow the flip to stop. Yeah, we gotta do that. And then we'll do that. Flipping Zaire still doesn't give him Dom now. Really got to get into Argentina. Ouch. Fuck. That'll be Panama, yep. That has a chance of being an event. This has no chance of being an event. China. Gonna flip Zaire? Let's threaten Panama. Stop him from overprotecting Thailand. Come on, miss this. Miss this. Let's get a 1. There we go. There we go. Okay. I really want the 3 VPs of OPEC, but man, Quagmire could be so good. Potentially next turn getting a coup in Africa and getting to flip Thailand. He'll overprotect Thailand. But, oh man. I want those VPs. I want them. I don't think I want to take Saudi, though. Yeah, 3 out for 3 VP. I think I'll make the trade and keep Quagmire. Yeah, that's got to be Thailand and something else. Yep. Okay, Africa is not a good score for me to get, but South America is. What is the headline? Is it just Quagmire? I think it's just Quagmire. Yeah. Yeah, it's just Quagmire. Junta sucks. We need him to miss this roll and not also have brush. Okay, that's good. Okay, we dump Africa now. Then we take back Brazil. Right? We dump. Could also fight for Africa, but I don't think I'm winning that fight. I could take Brazil, score, and then fight for Africa. Maybe we see if he misses. I think we do that, and then we see if he misses. Actually, no. We've got to use A for P, because if he brushes... Africa is not getting any better unless I use South Africa. South Africa can make it 1 point better, but that's it. I've got to use A for P here. All right, let's do that. Let's get rid of A for P. Okay, he's out, which sucks. But now, okay, so now the question is, if he has brush, I think I take my 10 here. And he will then take Africa Dom. I might not be able to stop it, but South Presence is 2. Africa Dom's only a 3 VP difference. I think I take my 10. Let's take my 10. Yeah, okay. That's a good card for him to pull. Could do that and then just take South Africa with China, because I'm giving it up anyway. Yeah, he'll coup here. And then I can take South Africa. Oh no, he's just going to repair. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Everything's Southeast Asia is going to be a nightmare. Central and southeast. Yeah. Yep. I like holding defectors. Or maybe, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to get 4 out of southeast. He's going to get 2 more when I give him Nixon. Going to realign Cuba? Okay. Damn. That sucks. I was not expecting that. Not giving him puppets. This also threatens one small step, which is around. Okay. This is crazy, but neither of us have mill ops. This potentially opens up realigns of Pakistan. He seems like those are 2 good plays for the last AR. This is a weird play, but those are 2 really good plays for the final AR, and he took them on ARs 5 and 6. So that means he must have something better to do on his last AR. Let's do that. This is crazy. This is a little crazy, but we're going to do something crazy. I don't think he's got a guilt-free card to just use. I don't think he does. But I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll look really stupid. But this is a little crazy. That seems like he's got a fun event he wants to use. He wants to take. He does not have a realigned target. Rush for the event. Okay, well, that's 2 VPs for me. And 2 more from Flower Power. Panama, yep. And a miss. That's huge. Okay, now DEFCON is way up there. I get 1 small step, which I think is the headline. He knows I have it. Yeah, let's lock in 3 VPs. Gunman made sense there too, but I really want these 3 VPs. UN now has to be held. Gunman I can use. I think I'm going to trigger Gunman on AR1 and use it to realign Poland to get him out of there. Unless I see some other... Oh, Purge. Yuck. But at least it's gone now. All right. I think this is time to use Gunman. Asia and Central. Okay. Oh, and he's got grain. Ugh. Okay. All right. Well, forget about holding UN, although at least grain's gone. Not having to worry about that in the late war is nice. Panama coup coming. No, Iran. Interesting. What does he have now? Decall Central, Willie. Warsaw, which he doesn't want to give. He's got grain. Let's do this. He doesn't have any big cards he wants to use. If he wants to give me Warsaw, fantastic. Okay, Iran again. Oh, wow. All right, well, now we're counting on the hostage crisis to get us there, and we'll just take a coup of Mexico. Oh, wow. So NATO and Indy Red's gone. He doesn't have a 3-op other than Warsaw, which I would love for him to give. He may. This is tricky. He definitely wants to space Warsaw because I have Europe problems. But I'm also not so far ahead that I can just focus on defending Europe. OPEC now is only 2. I think I got to use it for ops even though I'm purged, which sucks. Oh, I wonder if he's going to save grain till next turn. Okay, going to give Willie. Two into Mexico. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That is good. That is good. I really needed those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's great. That is great. All right. Now we dump. Let him dump. Yep. Central gone. I coup. Got to get my second mill op. He's got to dump Asia. Right? He's got Asia decall. And grain. Asia decall and grain. I'd love to see grain right now rather than him holding it to the late war. Star Wars I don't have to worry about. Purge I don't have to worry about. Grain is not going to be in my hand at least. But obviously there is... CIA's gone too, but I obviously have to deal with Cal and Teardown. This seems like an Asia dump. I guess he could... he's going to jam. Yeah. Okay, good play. Yeah, good play. That gets him Dom. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it makes sense to just put that there. Yeah. All right. He's going to hold decall and grain, but I do get China, and both bad China events are gone. Yes, both bad China events are gone. Gets him out of War Games range, and I draw Africa immediately. Oh, man, and I draw some problems. Oh, wow. Wow, do I draw some problems. His headline's going to be grain, so I think I have to headline Cal. This is going to be a nightmare. This hand is going to be an absolute nightmare. Even with UN. Yeah, Cal. He might get into War Games range here. Oh, that's a great pull because his flower power's in effect. He's got to give that back. He's got to give that back. He has to give that back. Uh-huh. I think we just take back North Korea. If he coups in Africa, he still doesn't have Dom. Yeah, that's the play, even though he's just scored. Okay. Very, very happy he pulled that. That's annoying. But I don't think I deal with it yet. He's going to get into War Games range. If he has Middle East, he's definitely getting there. Should we do that? Because I got a UN voice. Can't space it. Can't give it. Just trying to figure out my brush target. I think it's Europe. I think it's Italy. Okay, I can't win that fight. That should be good enough if I can dodge War Games, which is very much in doubt. Okay, he coups that. I don't care. I mean, I have to give it, so I have no path to earning VP. I have to give him his points. Hostage crisis would have been really good for me to have. Okay, the only DEF CON card left is Teardown. Should have this game in final, no problem. But War Games is a big problem. Decal's nice. Oh yeah, that, and then this, right? Yeah. Could use EE. I could use Evil Empire to flip here, but then I have an empty AR on the R7. No, I'll take the empty AR now. Let's just do that. I have nothing. There's nothing I can do to make the Middle East better. Well, that would have been something. Hostage crisis is gone, so Iran seems good. I mean, let's do Egypt. It doesn't matter. He'll just fix. Okay. I think I got to take South America Dom. Because he's probably going to break one of these countries. Maybe I just overprotect them all. Europe is vulnerable. So is Asia. But let's focus on the unscored regions. No Aldrich South America, please. No Aldrich South America, please. Could have flipped Zaire. Maybe I should have just done that. Five-year plan. Okay. Overprotect. Yeah. All right. Europe. Junta. We will bury you seems better than Junta here. Because Cal's gone. And so is UN. All right, I just played Cal. UN is in the discard. Middle East scoring is my nightmare headline. No, I don't like that either. Oh. Two of them. Okay. Now I'm not so sure I have this in final. Teardown's got to go to space. I want to get arms race off. Coup with cultural? Okay, I don't think he'll coup that back. But he might. Damn it. That's it. Coup back doesn't make sense unless he's specifically trying to stop arms race. I need those 3 VPs. Need those 3 VPs. Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Europe is not getting any better. I'm not going to score this Dom, so I think. Let's space. Huge. Huge. He's gonna have 3 Doms on the board to my 1 control. It's all about what scoring comes. And if he's got Aldrich, I could easily lose this. I can't space North Sea next turn, so I think I'm going to give it this turn, which I hate to do. I hate to do that. But I think I have to, because I don't want it stuck in my hand next turn, especially when it's unspaceable. That's a great way to lose a game. Okay, well, I'm just going to get dominated in Africa then. Because now he has... All right, let's get back into Cuba, I guess. Does Middle East come? Does South America come? Do they both come? Do neither one come? Ortega is around and unspaceable for him, so I don't know that he want to enter Cuba. Because Aldrich and Terra are here too. Yeah. Big number. Huge swing. I think we leave it alone and just do that. Yeah, this is a man who has Aldrich in South America. But if he had South America, he might not necessarily have gone Paraguay. Yep. Okay. And then I want to give him a problem to deal with. Let's stop Middle East Dom. War games. Okay. That was a mistake. I didn't think he'd have 7 guilt-free ops. Oh, I should not have given North Sea. I completely forgot about space discard. Oh, that was dumb. Wow, that was dumb. Okay, Olympics is gone. We Will Bury You is gone. Summit is around, though. I think it's Reformer. Maybe it's Aldrich. If he has Middle East, he'll headline it. It's also only 3 right now. Oh, that's bad. Nigeria, probably. Come on, let's see South America. No South America. Okay. Take NORAD. We could... And then I think we have to use Reformer so he doesn't immediately Glasnost. And we have to give up a coup. Okay. This should have been Reformer in the headline. That's good. Oh, I'm an idiot for forgetting about space discard. He'll coup here. Yep. He's got a miss on Nigeria. Okay, that's huge. All right, now I think we missile envy to pick up Glasnost. Before he can space it. And we jam Panama. Okay, and now we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, what am I doing? He doesn't have a 4 up. We know he doesn't have a 4 up. So we will use special and go like that. And if he has a 3, if he wants to flip Nigeria with a 3, I've got a 4. Okay. Let's get my mill ups. Yep. Let's take Dom. Yep. Yeah, that still doesn't stop Dom. Okay, he has Iron Lady and Iran Contra. Let's check the board. 6 for him. 11 for him. 17 for him. To my 12, 16, 24. So I still should have this. But he can stop Dom in Europe, which I do not like. And he can stop Dom in Europe. He can stop Dom in Europe. And he can stop Dom in Central. So now he has to use the 3. Because that gives me 5 countries to his 3. And he needs to use the 3 if he wants to stop Dom now. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use the 2. Still doesn't stop Dom. Yeah. Okay, so he wants to do 1 and a poke next turn. I think that's my best play. Because if he does 1 here to reestablish and 1 here to stop Dom, he only has 1 op left. Which can't retake it. And yes, it could. Does he have a 1 op? Does he have a 1 stab to... He does. Damn. I could just do this. I could just do that. Then he's got to put 2 in Europe to stop Dom. And then he's got 1 left, which can't really do much. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play. We hang on to China. I don't think 1 op gets him anything if he spends the 2 in Europe. I think I have this. Six for him, 5 for him, 6 for him is 17. I have 8, 12, 18, 19, 25. He can get 4 VPs. So I have 8. He's got to find 8 VPs. And I think he can find 4 here, but I don't think he can find them anywhere else. I think he's got to go for Hail Mary realigns. Yep. What a game. Oh my God. What a game. That was a fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. 3 VPs. Geez, and what a hand I had here, turn 10. But thank you guys for watching. I'm on to the next round. And I think I'll be back later today for a recorded Atlantic League game between Ryan and Scott, so hope you tune in then. But until next time, this is Justin Abramson signing off. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.